It is the first day of the 50th annual Gen Con, and Keith Meyers from Iello Games is joining me. We had a chance to talk back at Origins.
We did.
And we talked about some new titles that came out, and you've got even more new titles hitting the show.
Yeah, we're a game production factory here. We're just churning out stuff, and the ones for Gen Con are big. These are going to be big hits. Start with Richard Garfield, maybe a name you might know.
Might have heard of him.
Might have heard of him. Bunny Kingdom. That's a great drafting and area control game. Bunny Kingdom. So it's got most fabulous art from Paul Maffeon.
So it's all Playboy bunnies.
That's a different game. That's a game I know that you keep asking for. But it's not what this one is.
No, those emails are anonymous. You cannot trace those emails to me.
It's kind of obvious from content. But
right, exactly. The misspelling, bad grammar is obviously Jeff.
So anyway, that's out. That's a 2 to 4 players, 14 and up, I'd say, 45-minute game, $40 cost, so really good cost. But excellent gameplay. A lot of good choices to be made in that game, so really proud of that one.
And when you say it's out, it really is out because it's out of stock here at Gen Con, isn't it? You sold out?
Well, we put 100 each day, so
okay,
today
so
is
sold
already
out today.
Tomorrow we'll have more. Container is landing any moment, so if you're looking in the stores, just let your stores know. They're all taking pre-orders now, and it'll be in just very shortly.
Okay, so a couple weeks maybe for the friendly local gaming stores?
That would be my guess.
And then you also have one that's right up my alley because I am a big Lovecraft fan, and that is Mountains of Madness, which is inspired by Lovecraft's novella At the Mountains of Madness.
Exactly. From the game, I think some people may be assuming that it's a deeper strategy game, but it's really about the madness that creeps in, and that's what makes it kind of fun. So it does have interesting game mechanics, but within the game you have some party aspects where you're getting madness cards, which limit the way you communicate. And so you've got 30 seconds to communicate stuff so cooperatively you can work through this game. So it's 3 to 5 players trying to communicate, but you might be limited. Every time you hear a word, you might have to do something unusual. You might have to look under the table because you're paranoid. You might, have to not say certain things. So those kind of things all kind of creep into the game and really help give it that ambiance. Again, beautiful artwork. This is Iello, so that's what we do. But one of the most stunning, I think, box covers. But the game, to me, is kind of hysterical. I love communicating with your hands tied kind of thing.
Sure.
It makes it pretty fun.
And
that's Rob Davio. So there's another great inventor a lot of people know.
And then there's also a title that's coming soon. It's going to be out for Halloween, and that is going to be King of Tokyo, the Halloween edition. So is the Great Pumpkin in it?
Well, kind of Pumpkin Jack.
Okay.
So I could say that he's kind of a great pumpkin. This is a reskin of the original King of Tokyo Halloween. We're working with the same artist that's done all our recent. So some great looks. Boogie Woogie was kind of creepy in the first one, but he's really kind of freaky in the second one. So this new one, the artwork is really great. Same thing, you got in the silliness, you get to dress your monsters up. So you might have your monster dressed up as a ballerina or astronaut. The costumes give them special abilities. You may be fighting over costumes for your monsters. So some interesting little game mechanics that get added to the whole thing. Pretty good. And that's about 3 weeks.
I was going to say, that wasn't here at Gen Con. That's
yeah, we just have a couple copies, office copies that we can show around, but but yeah, it's not even out for general consumption here.
Did you have any other brand new releases that hit?
Yes.
I thought there were
Sticky Chameleons.
Right. Correct.
So if you like really hysterical party fun, Sticky Chameleons is the thing. Game where you've got these chameleon tongues which are sticky. Good name for the game. You've got bugs scattered around, which are little tiles. Roll the dice and you have to pick up certain ones, but you're flicking the tongue to pick it up.
So a bit of dexterity involved.
It's not yours until you physically can grab it into your hand. So you pick it up, and then as you're carrying it, everybody's throwing their tongue at you, trying to steal it from you. So pieces go flying across the room under tables, and game is still playing.
Is your legal department all ready for the lawsuits that are going to come?
Yeah,
from,
we already have a couple of major injuries in the office, and so they're prepared for that.
Oh, those were the leave of absences we read about. Oh,
yeah, that's why we're not at every show.
So, okay, Sticky Chameleon, and we had chatted a little bit about that at Origins. Anything else that hit here at Gen Con?
We've got the Allison monster. So for those that are geek fans, Allison Hayslip, she was in BattleBot's Attack of the Show.
Right.
Some great stuff. She's had guest appearances on a number of
later
shows.
In the show.
Good deal.
Right.
She's here, and we did our own monster. So I don't know if we're allowed to say Kill Bill. I guess I already did.
Okay.
But her monster kind of has that Kill Bill look in a yellow shot. Yes.
Right.
She's standing there. So she's here this show, so people can not only buy the Allison monster, but they can get autographs, take pictures with her. So that's pretty cool.
Very cool. And what do we have, since this is really the last big game show here in the U.S. for the year, what do you have coming out maybe in Q3, Q4? Anything on the horizon?
Those are really it. I mean, that's
okay.
We may have some late releases, but nothing that we're really quite prepared to say. It's not far enough along to actually be in production.
So percolating a little bit.
Still 2 months away from anything. But yeah, we really put the push on for Gen Con because we knew that those two games, Garfield's and Davio's games, would be the big things, and so a lot of emphasis on that.
And there are plenty of people here at the Iello booth.
And
plenty of people in the line waiting to buy stuff.
The show itself is sold out, so
that's
right. About as many people as you can get.
They're talking about 92,000 attendees this year. It's going to be crazy.
That is crazy.
So I have one.
Walk the aisle. That's crazy.
I have one last question for you, Keith. Because
I won't. Oh, you're going to ask something else.
No, it's going to be a nice question. It's going to be good.
Oh, really?
Yes. Since this is the 50th Gen Con.
Yeah.
How about sharing with our audience one of your favorite Gen Con memories?
My favorite Gen Con memory is one of the first ones I did when I didn't really know what Gen Con was. And I don't remember the game, but I came up to a table and we had a stormtrooper, a pirate, and a ninja. And I don't remember what the other character, but 4 people, all in different costumes, not related to each other, playing a game together. And I go, this is what it's all about.
Right.
I mean, talk about diversity. Everybody's welcome to the table.
Together.
Yeah.
There was a rebel and a stormtrooper at the same table.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Fantastic. Keith, wonderful to talk to you once again.
Always.
I hope this is going to be a fantastic Gen Con. I'm sure it will be.
It will be.
And keep us in the loop about all the good stuff coming out from Iello.
We will do. Thanks so much.
Thank you.